Happy Sunday, everyone. We're doing this week's energy reading a little bit differently this time. We're looking at the main energy of the week, along with how the first half is going to look and the second half. And I promise it's not near as bad as it looks. And knowing this information now can change the trajectory of everything. Free will does change your fate. But as far as our main energy for the week, it definitely looks like we're going to need to step outside of our comfort zone because we're not going to be feeling right in our own skin, let alone with how we're managing our resources. And a lot of that is going to be because the people that we typically depend on are somewhat there, but for the most part, we're going to have to go at it alone. I wish I could say better news about that. But the things that you're going to be going at only somewhat alone. Because remember, these people are still going to be here for you, just not as much as they would like to be. Because they're going to be dealing with all of this as well. But as far as our first half of the week, a lot of our issues with not feeling right and not feeling comfortable is because of what we got going on here. We're going to have troubles with our interpersonal relationships. These are our friends and family. We're going to be feeling like our very deep relationships, much like with either your absolute best friend or maybe a romantic partner, is definitely flopping. All kinds of internal conflict going on. And a lot of it is going to be because of how we're approaching things. Now, a lot of this could be either a severe case of micromanagement, which, hey, we're all guilty of at one point or another, or because of being so overwhelmed by all this, we are actually going so far stepping back into trying to keep our peace that we're actually honestly hurting everyone, including ourselves, more than helping. So instead of getting stuck in this mindset of micromanagement or hyper self-care to the point that we're staying blind to this, I highly recommend trying to meet this head on and starting with this internal conflict right here. Whatever this is definitely going to be the main issue causing these. Remember, baby steps one at a time. To handle all this internal discomfort, address those internal conflicts so that our interpersonal relationships of people that we depend on and love aren't as affected. And instead of being in our negative aspect, be managing everything beautifully. We can change this to a this. It can happen. As far as our second half, it's looking like we've got a couple of options here. Good, bad, or indifferent, all of this discomfort is definitely going to be trying to get you to lean towards the things that you're addicted to and are nowhere near healthy. Those chains are going to be trying hard to claim you, but you can either fall into those chains or break free from them. The choice is yours for how you want to end your week. Best of luck, guys. Leave a comment if you'd like an extra card, or send me a direct message if you would like a $10 10-minute reading.